Good evening, it's 7 p.m, it's Wednesday the 24th of April 2024, I'm Eller and we're into our final week of TV teasers. As always we start with a classic clip.
Now that is an 18-carat claw-set sapphire and diamond ring, worth £950, and it's yours today for £95 if you want it. Isn't that tempting? Let's move on, because we don't have much time here. This, alas, is what you couldn't afford. It's all this video equipment, which was worth, come over here, my dear, it's worth £1,402. No, don't put your back to the audience, darling. They like to see it.
Sorry.
We were offering it for £125, £1 less. But still, let's move on to what you can afford. There's the car, which unfortunately you couldn't gamble for. Would you like to sit on that stool there? Now, to the background of the Orient Express, you probably will now guess what we're going to offer you now. It's a trip on the Orient Express. And if you look at that television set over there, John Benson will tell you all about it.
Certainly, and your journey starts in London and in Pullman style. You're on your way to Boulogne via Folkestone, where you'll join the famous Express. And as you travel across Europe, imagine past travellers like Mata Hari or perhaps Hercule Poirot on a case. And you'll also indulge in some gourmet eating and relax in luxurious sleeping quarters. You pass through the changing countryside, arriving finally in the romantic city of Venice.
Now, that trip on the Orient Express is for two people, and it would include 2 nights in Venice, and then you would fly back. It's worth £1,250, and you can have it today for £120. So you can just afford it, £4 over for some drinks. Now, what are you going to spend your money on? You have 10 seconds in which to make up your mind. The Orient Express, or would you prefer to have that beautiful ring or all that barbecue equipment and everything that went with it?
I'll take the ring.
The ring, I thought you might. Let's go over there very rapidly, because Carol and Karen are waiting to congratulate you. We only have a few seconds left, so I'll very rapidly. Goodbye. Hope you've enjoyed the show this week, and we'll same time next week. Cheerio. See you again. Thank you. There we are. Isn't that exciting? Well, there we are.
From which city did this quiz of the week come from? We have another mixed bag of TV questions and puzzles for you tonight. Our regular quizzers will know what is coming up in the next 2 rounds. Later in round 3 it's TV titles. Can you identify the show from its muted opening sequence? First though, another show to find in round 2's Anagram, and you are looking for a drama. Later we will be heading back to 1988 for our observation clip in round 5, so watch carefully. First round 4 is mix and match. It is about Blue Peter pets today. Simply match the name of the pet to which animal they were. Remember, you have to pair all 3 correctly to get your point.
And welcome back to the Song and the Bath there. Jeffrey Owen, the editor of the Financial Times. Thank you for bringing along the biggest bottle of champagne I've ever seen. What do you call that bottle?
It's the world's first Nebuchadnezzar of pink champagne.
I see. And what are you going to do with it, if you pardon the expression?
Well, we'd like somebody to telephone in and pledge £8,000, which we'll give to your telethon charities.
Well, that's very nice of you. Anyone wants a Nebuchadnezzar, pledge £8,000 and it's yours. Jeff, thank you very much indeed from everyone at the Financial Times. Now, as we wander over this way, we see some lovely ladies in these nylon things. I'm going to make up all those ladies and gents up on the balcony up there. They're going to turn them into horrible ghoulies and nasties and things like that. So, good luck, and we'll see you a little bit later on up in the makeup department. Okay then, and here we go, down to Emma. All right.
Oh yeah, look, I'm down here in the foyer, and there's an enormous amount of good people coming out of the foyer. One of them, or perhaps I should say two of them, being Maria Whittaker. Saucy pun, wasn't it?
Hello.
Maria, tell me why you're down here.
We'll be here. I will be here tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. when we'll be opening the fish tank again. So children, bring your pocket money and come down, and I'll sell you some autographs.
Right, so if you come down and bring your pocket money for the fish tank, you might get a chance to meet Maria Whittaker. I'm moving through the marauding crowd of people yelling "Hello, Mum" and all that sort of great.
Obviously, please don't ring the number for donations, as that was from ITV's telethon 36 years ago. Instead, answer this observation question and tell me what the last 4 digits of that number were. Our final round is true or false. 3 statements to decide whether they are factual or not, but you are against the clock with only 10 seconds to make your choice for each. And that time starts now. That is the end of the quiz, so let's see how you did. Sale of the century came from Norwich. The drama in our anagram was Downton Abbey. And now let's add the theme to our TV titles. It was The Munsters, which aired between 1964 and 1966. The series was revived as The Munsters Today in 1988, which ran for as many episodes as the original series. To our Blue Peter pets, and Mabel was a dog who was noticeable for having heterochromatic eyes, that is, one blue and one brown. She was the show's second longest serving dog after Petra. Joey was a parrot and Oki was a cat. Kari and Oki were rescued as kittens and named after the show's summer expedition to Japan. And now that phone number. It was 3000. There were 3 ITV telethons in total. The 1988 and 1990 editions lasted 27 hours, with the final one in 1992 being an hour longer. All 3 were hosted by Michael Aspel. To true and false, and Des O'Connor did not present Family Fortunes, so the answer is false. Des did host Take Your Pick and Countdown, while Max Bygraves was one of the presenters of Family Fortunes. Wimbledon was the first colour programme, so that is true, it was in 1967. Our last answer is false. Ian McCaskill was a weatherman. It was Ian McShane who portrayed lovable Rogue Lovejoy. That is all for tonight. Let us know your score in the comments. If you have enjoyed this quiz, please help us out by giving us a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It won't cost you a penny. We're back at 7 p.m. with a new quiz for the next 6 nights. In the meantime, why not check out our Anagram quiz and Trivia 12 series. Night night.